Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Blocks and Wrenches. This is a little off the beaten path of the mechanic side of things, but this is a cool Raspberry Pi, use case that I'm setting up here, and I would love your input kind of along the way. And at the end, I've kind of listed out some things that I could use some support on. So, anyways, set this up to watch the Clone Wars and other really whatever content I want to on here. In this old Captain Rex, kind of like learning Oregon Scientific computer. So, all right, I'm gonna kick off the video now, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, so as you can tell here, we've got a partially disassembled Commander Rex little clone computer that they built back in the day. Got some various inputs and doodads here. This is something I kind of thought up whenever I was wanting to get into more abstract projects and kind of just neat stuff. I work as a software developer, kind of like front-end type things with our clients. So I don't really deal much in hardware, and I especially do not deal much in the actual engineering side of things. That said, it is nice to try to challenge myself. And so what I wanted to do was, pre-lockdown, I was traveling all the time. And so, it get tiring just clapping my phone out, trying to download videos and stuff. So I wanted to come up with a kind of cheeky way to bring the Clone Wars TV show with me, watch it like while I'm on a plane or whatever. So what I kind of thought of was, hey, these laptops are out there. I say laptop very generously. And I bet I could get a Raspberry Pi, some way to get, audio out, some way to get video out, and actually run that, and, watch my show. So, needless to say, I can get the parts list, and I'll kind of put that in the description. But what we've got here is, we've got our screen, we've got our power cable, which I'll plug in to this brick in a minute. So that said, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it looks like I rigged this up to that speaker. So it's been a while since I've dusted this project off. So that said, I'm gonna get this pulled together. We'll boot it up and see what's left. Okay, just plugged it up. Getting some kind of something on the screen here. That's good. Yeah, I don't really remember how I set this up. I know I got it working, and that's about the extent of what I remember. I had taken this apart while that's booting, and this was a real treat. I ended up, there's a lot of screws. Pro tip, this doesn't come out. So, anyways, gotten everything taken off. You have to remove the actual screen cover here, which is kind of a bummer. But in doing so, gains you access to the actual screen, which I removed. And so what I want to do is get it to where I can use this functionally, and, be able to watch my Clone Wars picture-in-a-picture, essentially. So that's what we got going on here. This is the old audio jack, I think, so audio and power, so, just kind of junk. And I was looking for this, that micro SD, I bet that's what I put it all on. Like I said, it's literally been like almost a year. This is like a winter project right before I wanted to kick off the channel. So, yep, there it is. So, whoops about the Plex. So what I did is I set up Kodi on here. I'm glad I kept the same background because it's really cool, to be honest. So I think I wanted a touchscreen, but I ended up just rocking the mouse setup here. So anyways, you can see that moves. So we'll go ahead and launch Kodi. Okay, so we've got Kodi booted. Let's check out our files. Okay, I ended up going back and re-adding it just in case. Maybe I was pulling from my other film drive, and as you can see here now, it works. So give this a minute to fire up. I'm sure you can kind of hear that. Okay, so that's full cheech, but you know, obviously camera doesn't look great, but all right, now let me pause this. This is awesome. So like I said, I did this with the intention of like travel and basically being able to bring, you know, this or whatever else I wanted to with me. So this is where I'm gonna lean on you all a little bit. And again, I'll throw some specs in the text here and otherwise in the description, but how can I make this portable? So obviously I can bring like a brick, like phone recharge pack, assuming, you know, it can run long enough, but past that, I think, so one other problem I had is this is all too tall to be put back together just on this side of it anyways. So what I would needed to do, and I asked around on Reddit, is I need to take like a scanner and scan this and basically just like extend it, like let's call it 1/2 inch, and then 3D print that, get some longer screws to attach everything to, you know, like where that screws in. So does that sound like the right path to go on? I've got this cover somewhere. You can see it started to trim just to try to like make this stuff fit in here reasonably. And then like once I got everything set, I was gonna hot glue like, let's say this right here, as well as the audio jack. This little guy, I got this from AliExpress last winter as well. You can see the dog hair, it's been up here out in the open for a little bit, but this crazy thing is like a key logger. That's not the right term, but basically what I want to do is convert the inputs from this keyboard through this to be real key inputs. I don't think the trackpad is ever going to work because it's not really real, it's just buttons. So I might try to like rig something like that up, but this is going to be like, the shop's finished, I don't have any cars to work on, and I'm beating my head against the wallboard, but I've got it anyways. I also wanted to add this in for like an audio jack, so like I can plug my headphones in and just, you know, have it look kind of clean, not like all scary and get flagged by TSA kind of vibe. It would be cool to go Bluetooth at some point. So anyways, as you can see, this is pretty sweet. It works well enough right now. You know, not portable by any means, but functional anyways. So let me know what you think. Definitely looking for advice on this one. Let me know what you think. I've definitely got like the foundation laid out here. You know, it does function. It's got some kind of Raspberry operating system on it. It's got Kodi on it, and I've already got it to where I can watch it. But you know, we've got to make it a little more pretty. And then we can actually get it functional there. So thanks guys.